Well, it's been hard, hasn't it, to ignore the scale of natural destruction we've seen around the globe this year, from the wildfires across the Mediterranean to the flash flooding that we saw in America, to the drought, of course, in Madagascar. But a new documentary narrated by Kate Winslet is shining a light on one of its less discussed root causes, the unnatural destruction of habitats at the hands of animal agriculture. Joined now by the film's director, Otto Brockway. Hello to you, Mr. Brockway. Thank you for joining us on the programme. Tell us about the documentary.
Yeah, thanks for having me. You know, the science is now very clear. Livestock farming is devastating our planet. And whilst the science has looked at alternatives like regenerative agriculture, regenerative animal agriculture, the vast body of literature is calling for a massive shift over towards a more plant-based diet.
So what does the documentary touch on that we haven't seen previously?
Well, I mean, as I think you've mentioned a few times on your show, many people are aware that we are now well into the 6th mass extinction. And whilst there have been 5 previous extinction events, what's unique about this extinction is that species are going extinct faster than any other extinction before. And it's a well-known fact that the largest driver of this extinction is animal agriculture.
OK. Are you suggesting that people should become vegetarian?
You know, in the film, when we don't tell anyone what to do, we're simply just pointing out that we have a huge problem. You know, it's a bit like saying it's raining outside, but we're not telling anyone to take an umbrella. It's up to anyone what they want to do. But I mean, it's my opinion, and I feel I echo the sentiment of many scientists that if we don't change over to a more plant-based diet, that we could be in big trouble.
What did you do? How did you change your behaviour, your way of life?
You know, for me, it's taken me many years. I have been a big meat eater. I used to hunt. But I have over the years kind of gradually made that shift, and it hasn't been easy. And more recently, I have gone 100% plant-based, and I'm still alive, so I'm going to continue with it.
Good for you. And tell us how we see the documentary.
So it's actually out in the cinemas tonight in the UK and in Ireland for one more night. And I think it'll be out on digital platforms at the end of the month. So check it out. I think maybe iTunes.
Most certainly will. Sounds fascinating. Can't wait to see it. It's good to talk to you. Thanks for taking the time. Thank you.
Cool. Likewise. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Something that is pressing for the Prime Minister, of course, isn't it, tomorrow? He's talking about the global climate change in New York today, actually.
Yes, absolutely.